Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rise of Tryhards. It is almost the end of the day. We're going to do our first set of round robin challenges. I'm fighting this guy here. You may remember from yesterday's video, I set up my defenses just for him. This will happen in 2.5 minutes. I do have one more weekly challenge left in regular Sunset. I'm currently 6th place. I would like to get to 3rd place. If I have 1703, and I can probably get like 16 points from any win of the people ahead of me. So if I have 1703, and if I add 16 points, that would get me to 1719. If the person that I defeat loses, they'll lose 16 points. So probably the best target is this guy. I did talk to him earlier. He said he has another challenge, so I don't know if he's going to use it here, but I may just kind of set up my attack for him. I definitely don't want to end up in 6th place. Even if I beat him, he goes ahead. I may not make it to 3rd, but for sure I need to not be in 6th place by the end of this day. So I got 1 minute and 42 seconds. Let's go ahead and challenge him. He has a level 46 Sun Tzu and non-expertise Minamoto. Let's do this. I've been upgrading my commanders. So his city keeper's up here. That's fine. I'm going to put my Joan down here. And I think I'm going to do this. That's fine. I would like my city keeper to get the buff from Joan. This should be fine. Let's watch for a minute of this, and then we'll advance it because the end of the day is nearly here, and I don't want to miss it. So let's just see how this fight starts out, and if it looks like a clear win, we'll just advance and go and watch the Sunset Tournament, which is what I really came here to see. It looks pretty good. His archer is going to die to my Sun Tzu. So that'll be fine. So let's advance that. I got to 3rd place. Let's see if for the next 33 seconds I hold on to 3rd place or if he comes back and tries to recapture 3rd place. It looked like he did another battle and he got to 3rd place. Good for him. That's great. So he's going to be in 3rd place. I'm going to be in 4th place. I just didn't have enough points in order to get ahead of him. I did change my defenses to remove one of my marches to make myself artificially weak. It hasn't attracted any challengers, sadly. So I'll end up today in, it looks like 4th place. That's fine. It's still a gold key. Good for him for being able to get ahead of me. That's fine. Okay, now let's look at the tournament and see how it ended up. Looks like Ceroli started now. Okay, we're at the qualifying stage, the first round. So he's clicking here, and you see I won my challenge, and he, good for him, he beat the player that he was going against, and now he is going to fight me. So normally I would go try and modify my arrangement to be sure I'm set up to defeat him. I did do that yesterday, and let's just see how that worked against this player yesterday. If you recall, I changed my city keeper in order to meet his Lohar, I think. Let's see if I was able to do that correctly. So I was anticipating his Lohar will be across, and it is. His Lohar is across from my city keeper. So he's overmatched there. My Joan and Matilda is going to be a tough match for his cavalry here, which is going down quickly. And I just have higher levels than him. So it's possible I'll get out of this match without actually even losing a single march, which always boosts my ego a little bit. It's not actually important. But, yeah, I just had more levels than this guy in the tournament. So it was not so hard. And now let's look at who I'm fighting next. And it's the same player that I just fought. So again, I don't have to do real fancy rearrangements. However, what we can do is just look at his history, we look at what his arrangement was. He was defending, and if you look back here, he's going to have to defend against me again. So I'm the attacker because I'm on top, and he's the defender. So we can look at his defense in his last battle that he won. Good for him. He was the defender. So let's look and see what his arrangement was, and we'll be sure to set up our attack formation against that. Okay, it was the same. He's using the same attack formation or defense formation that he has set for regular Sunset. He has a City Keeper up top and his Sun Tzu in the middle. So let's just put let's set our defenses, assuming he's not going to change. He may actually even watch this video and change based on what I'm doing. But I want my City Keeper to meet his City Keeper. About like this will be fine. This was exactly the arrangement that I had for the regular Sunset match, and it worked out fine for me. So I'll do it. I'll set this the same arrangement for the tournament, and hopefully that will be a win for me. Let's just kind of look ahead a little bit over the other side of the bracket. Recall, I told you yesterday, all these are the second place out of the group stage. So it was this line here is the other side of this bracket. So these guys both lost to the people that I beat, or that my opponent beat. So this stage I'm not too worried about. It'll be really the next stage. I hope to emerge out of Division 8 as a champion. And then I did reread the rules. I misspoke in my video yesterday about how this works. I had speculated that, I'm going to fight the Division 7 winner over here. If you actually look at the rules, it says in the 3 days of single elimination, the eight division winners will be randomly matched. So it's not 7 versus 8, 5 versus 6. So how far I get into this tournament depends really on where the one player in this that I know I can't beat, he's not in that division. Let's see. Logic Bank got beat. Bummer for him. But that's not the player that I was worried about. Let's see. Where is he? It's the whale from our alliance. Where is he? Is he Division 6? Yeah, here he is. So he, again, dominates everybody. He had, 150,000 troops left. He had 4 marches still alive at the end of this match. So it really depends on where he is going to land, which, assuming I become the champion of Division 8, which would be cool, we'll just see where 6 lands up. And I'm hoping the 6 champion ends up over here, and I am able to beat everybody else, and I'll get second place with the 6th division winner getting first place. So that's the update on the tournament. I did want to give you an update on my commanders. I was very pleased. I got City Keeper to level 50, and that gave me the 6th star, which gave me 10 extra talent points, and now I have basically as much stuff as I basically want. I even went over into versatility to pick up 1.5% more health. There are a couple more things that would be nice to have. I'd love to have another 0.5 in attack, and another 1% in defense, but those are not that high. I mean, it was a big advantage to get City Keeper to level 50 and unlock that star. We use City Keeper, remember, because he is cheap. Look at his, even to get from level 50 to 51, it's only 1.4 million experience. Whereas you look at Minamoto, the legendary commander, to get from 48 to 49, it's 2.5 million. And Sun Tzu from 47 to 48 is more expensive for Sun Tzu, for an epic, than it is for City Keeper 50 to 51. Significantly more expensive. So that's why we use City Keeper. That's why it's so nice to level him up to 50. I'll probably leave him here now and work on the other commanders. I do want to show off kind of some equipment I've been getting. You see that I have all greens, well, mostly greens and blues. I am still using these cloth gloves for my infantry commanders because refined, they're plus 3% defense, which is awesome. And refined, a Helm of the Phoenix gives plus 3% health. Refined Infantry Blueprint gives plus 5.5% defense. Refined Gatekeeper Shield, a blue item, gives plus 10.5 health. So I feel like it's worth it to spend the gold and blueprints to refine these blues and greens and hold on to them longer, because I've got to outfit 5 commanders. I would love to have more epic gear. However, I can't. I have too many slots to fill, so it's actually better point wise to stick with blues and greens until I fill every slot. Even Minamoto is using 3 blues and 3 greens. Now the greens are all refined, which is nice. City Keeper or Sun Tzu is using 2 greens, the white, 2 blues. These are not refined. I love that. I got this helmet for free. Not for free. I paid dollars for it to give infantry attack. It costs no materials though and no blueprints. The archer has a refined 3 pieces. He is the one. Here's the one piece of epic that I did craft. I got this pattern early, and I ended up having enough materials to get that. So that's a nice 5.5% archer health. And then I have Joan. I have refined her head and chest, and because this is nice. I mean, this is 4% attack, 4% defense, which is awesome. This is 4% defense, 4% health, which is beautiful. Even the boots are 2% defense, 2% health, and these were cheap. These are the other 2 pieces that I got. I paid dollars for. 2% defense, 2% attack, and 6% defense. So those are really, these units, this equipment that benefits siege units, they're really nice and they're cheap. So I do need to get these blue pants to have the set. The set bonus doesn't really matter for Joan. I think it's troop load or something. It's a gathering stat to get the set bonus. So the set bonus is not important, but I do need to get these blue pants, and then I'm going to start working on epics for everybody. And it's just a slow process to upgrade the equipment. You have to make sure your whole team is strong. What we've seen so far in this video series is when people use a superhero march and they put all their gear on 1 or 2 commanders, it's easy then to isolate the weaker commanders and target and save and beat commanders with higher power because they've not kept all their commanders in sync. So that's my strategy. I'll come back tomorrow and let you know how my tournament progress went. I'm hoping that I will beat that guy, and I will then be able to beat the losers bracket, the second place bracket on the other side. And in 2 days, I'll be the champion of Division 8. We'll see if it turns out. In the meantime, I'm going to play some Ceroli Crisis. There's really nice equipment materials and blueprints from that. So stay tuned, put a like and subscribe to this channel, and you'll get notified when I post the next video. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.